Hey Reefers, today we're gonna introduce you the newest Riser RX range of multi-usage return pump. Hi, the brand new range of return pumps, the Riser RX, are divided in three sizes. They are starting from 5,000 liters per hour up to 8,400 liters per hour, and the highest head pressure that you have is 3.8 meters of head pressure on the 84000. Once you open the box, inside it you will find the motor block, two of the base of the pump, two of the hose bars which fit tubings for 1 inch of diameter and an inch and a quarter of diameter, and then four of the dual cone rubber feet for the double layer VAS technology. Assembling the pump is very easy because it's enough to take the base and let the dual cone to pass through all the holes here in this way, and once you have done one end, you repeat the same thing on the other base by pulling the cone ends toward the hole. So now the base is completely assembled, and you can simply slip the base until you hear a click, and last you have to cut the rubber feet approximately at their half, so you will get the stability. The length of the cone is designed just to let the operation of assembling easier, so you have to cut them, but after that you will have 2 layers of shock absorbing rubber feet. The pump can be used in a wet or dry environment, in the sense that you can set your pump in the sump. In this case, you just have to screw the hose barb in its housing and just connect your soft piping on the position here. We don't recommend to use the second one if you're just putting the pump in the sump, because it will reduce the flow rate. But when you're using the pump in a closed loop or as a surface pump, you can mount the second hose barb here, and then you have the chance to use the pump as external pump by your tank. The new Riser RX pump is still an AC controllable pump, which means that you can plug the pump straight to the wall outlet, and you don't have any power supply, so there won't be the risk of something which can break in time. But most of all, the pump will be operated at the same stable, reliable flow for all the time, while with a DC pump, the difference is that the flow will be reduced in time when the pump gets dirty. This won't happen with the pump which is AC powered. But same as a DC pump, you can apply the pump to a weather controller. In this way, the pump will become controllable. So you just have to power the pump through one of the two elevatable outputs on the waiver, and then it becomes controllable as a DC pump. The main advantage in controlling a return pump is that you can set the minimum power, which is called calibration, and you can access to that feature by simply tapping on the waiver with 2 seconds on the touch button of the waiver. You will enter into feed mode and the pump will be at its minimum calibrated power, which means that you won't have any food wasted in the sump and you won't have any air bubble getting into the main tank later. The maintenance of the product is very easy because the product doesn't need actually a real maintenance so often. But when you need it, you just have to take a screwdriver, which is a Phillips PH1 with a cross section, and you have to unscrew the 3 screws on the rotor chamber. And once you have done that, the chamber will pop off. You have the rotor, which is in one block with ceramic shaft inside and ceramic on the bottom. You have an O-ring here to let the pump operate when in closed loop mode. And when you are going to reassemble the rotor, you have to care that the 2 lines are aligned here. And the other important feature is that you can mount the chamber in a vertical position, or you can rotate the outlet in this way or in this way. Once you have done that, you just take the screws and screw them back again. Here we go. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any question, you're very welcome to leave your comment here below and you will get an answer in the quickest time possible. Or you can write an email to our customer service at sales@rossmont.com. Happy reefing!